Hold on to your butt.
Two minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. Two minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
Work sports make me sad but rarely happy. Why do we enjoy sports? The possibility of excitement but mainly the disappointment. IDK too philosophical. I think of a thought.
Carl!
They said it couldn't be done, but here it is. It's Wednesday, and I've made it back onto the Twitches. Welcome in, everybody. Mark, you were so clever. You came in, you got first, and then you got the hell out just the way it ought to be done. And Nico, here you are. What the hell are you going on about here? Sports make you sad. But, Nico, Avs win game 1 of the season, 4-1. Suck it, LA. I'll wait until this is done. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere yet for a few minutes. Hey, only the two. So, welcome in, everybody. It is a SnowRunner Wednesday where we're not playing SnowRunner. Show update. I think the salt has tempered. I have a plan for going forward with the SnowRunner now. Currently, I have everything installed and up to date here on the Mac build. Season 16 is good to go. I have been unable, after multiple attempts, to get my little gained a resub. Dan Servo throwing out the resubs. And okay, T-Rexsaurus. That's what she was desperately trying to say. All of the TTS mavens get really weird when you throw emojis their way. Thank you for the resub. Welcome by. Drop in, kick off your shoes, do your crisscross applesauce. You know, all your fun stuff. You get that done. Definitely don't keep working, because I gave up working. Work has been a pain in the ass. But speaking of SnowRunner, which I was trying to do, I've got it all ready to go. I have been unable to get the cross-platform save to actually come across platforms. Oh my god, we got everything simultaneously. So I'm going to start season 16 over again. That's where I'm ending with all of this. But not this week. I got that set up for next week, because this week... Squish, 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 squish. This week, I've actually had to work at work, which is absolute BS. I mean, take my word for it. I'm sure no one else actually bothers to do this normally, but I've been working long hours, and I've been working continuous hours. I haven't been able to keep up my email during the day. I haven't been able to keep up very well with my twitching during the day. It's been a rough week. I feel pretty bad for myself, so I'm kind of slow rolling it here. I have RoadCraft up and running. It's good to go, so that's what we're going with here. Next week, though, I think we're going to go back over and get some of that SnowRunner going, just because I got to get it done before we get to season 17, because for that, I'm either going to have to go to the Steam Deck or the long-promised, never-seen new gaming PC. Fun fact, I do have SnowRunner installed there now, and it looks awful darn good. The fan on that thing cranks up and growls, though, so I don't know. We may keep doing it on the Steam Deck. But that's enough for now. I've got some stuff to get going here. Master Jedi. I don't know. One new wrinkle to the after plan. Apparently, we know someone who either themselves is having surgery this afternoon, or they know someone who is having surgery, so they're sitting in the hospital. So she doesn't know when she's leaving work. I think this is the person that she would normally catch a ride with to downtown, so she's going to be taking the train from her office all the way up. So that might make her a little bit later. On the other hand, she may leave super early so that she can get here early. I don't know where any of this is going. All I know is that after I pick her up at the train station, I think I am driving either to a restaurant for pickup, or we're going to a grocery store to get something, and then we're taking food to the hospital for whoever is involved that isn't actually in surgery but stuck sitting there. We're taking them food. It's lovely, and it's just very courageous of us, but the planning around it just doesn't exist. So I'm streaming until I get that text message that says I'm crossing the river into downtown, leave the house now, and then I am shutting the hell down and getting out of here. And then I'll be back on Saturday, where we're going to keep going with Ease X. A little teaser. I know about the last 2 fish now. The super good news is that it's not something that I have missed. It is something I have not gotten to yet. So I don't have to do any off-stream fishing. It's just going to come natural, hopefully, someday, eventually. Now that I'm halfway through the final chapter, and so there's not more than at least another 8 sessions to go, somewhere in there. 2 more fish, take them back, feed a penguin. I don't think I really get anything out of it. There's an in-game achievement, but there's no actual in-game benefit from it. But I'm feeding the penguin. Feeding that penguin, I'm making him happy. That is my life goal. In the meantime, we got a road to build. This truck is sitting exactly where I had to abandon it last week when I got the "I'm crossing the river, leave the house now" message. Didn't have as much to do after the pickup, but it's not like I'm doing anything else tonight anyway. So we were in the midst of trying to build an automated route through here. And it finally got to this giant hole in the ground, so we tried to get the trucks... Yeah, we tried to get them to route around the right here in front of me side. But this mud is just too goopy for the crappy trucks. But as I'm looking at this, my first thought was, well, let's just bring out some dirt, pack it down, and they can drive across it easy. But I have a new bridge layer truck. And I got a spot right here that looks like I could just drop a bridge right over them pipes right there. Not with the car that I've got active here, so I'm gonna have to get it the hell out of the way. But this looks like we got a spot ready to go for one of the new trucks. Let's back you up over here. It's kind of hard to make out, but they've added the ability to actually turn the engine off. I am not playing with the new hard mode fuel consumption on, so it doesn't matter, but it's fun just that I can do it now. The way you turn off the engine is you hold the parking brake until the engine shuts off, just like real life. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably mistaken, but if I'm not mistaken, I opened up this garage up here. Yeah, I've got the tunnel base open. Boom, look at us. Let's go grab the new bridge layer. No, that's the shop. I don't need to go there. SAR trucks. These are the little utility ones. There's really no point in having these, I don't think. You can't do anything with them except drive around. You could... They do have winches, though. Ooh, that's interesting. So a little micro recovery truck. That's not what we're looking for. These are kind of your bigger, beefier dudes. Do any of you lay track? Nope. I keep using those shoulder buttons. This is for dealing with wood. Bridge layer has nothing to do with wood. These are the dump trucks. Well, dump trucks plus slightly related. Here's road stuff. I very clearly haven't had to look for the fun guy. Ooh, this has a wrenching in it. Nope. Ooh, okay, here we go. That was the bigger one. I'm gonna put a pin in this one for a moment. This is the bigger bridge. What I really want to look for is the smaller bridges. This is it. This is my smaller bridge, dude. There we go. Look how gorgeous that is in Jedi Corp green. That's a good looking truck. We should go figure out how in the hell to use this thing. Also, where's the exit? How do we get out of here? Okay, it's around that way. I come down the hill. I'm over here. Over here is where I'm going. I need to get to that. Okay. Oh, if I come down this way, that takes a big bridge, but I've cleared my path through here. Okay, this is how we're doing it then. Okay, settle down with the zoom, Bubba. I can get to here. Oh, that doesn't want to be crossed. Okay, I'm back to doing it the long roundabout way. That sounds about right. So let me get all of my wheels churning together here. There it is. Found the horn. We're okay, everybody. We got horns. Let's go see how this thing works. I will apologize preemptively for the clickety-clack I rolled to attack joystick. Well too close to the microphone. Don't really have a great alternative quite yet. Oh, wait. I gotta go around this one. Scout vehicle can plow right through the middle of that dip. All my trucks really need to go around. Maybe I'll fix that. Maybe I won't. Oops, I oversteered. back this way. Look at me, I've remembered a thing. Feeling pretty jazzed up. So I've got this installed on the new to me as a personal device gaming laptop. I have not tried out the 4K textures on it yet. I don't want them to accidentally install here because they will definitely choke this poor Steam Deck to death. Trying to put that heavy a load on it this early in its life. I think I want to go through right here. I also think the route that I'm building I need to tweak because I believe the lead truck actually gets its rear wheels hung up on that little wall right there. So I'm going to make that go a little bit wider. I'm going to have to tweak the route anyway to make use of my new bridge here. Now the goal is to not leave the bridge here forever, which means someday this route is going to go very, very badly for somebody. Oh, look at that. There's some more. I'm going to go move those blue cars in a little bit because they are definitely in the way. So does this want to put the bridge out in front of me or behind me? Well, let's see. Bridge layer control, left button, open, close bridge. Super neat. Definitely is going backwards. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm kind of excited about this. Initially, I was thinking that this might be a little in the way of overkill for this game, because it makes it real easy to put out on a bridge right now. You don't have to go harvest all the crap and everything. But it does occur to me that if you're doing it like this for one of your automated routes, you've basically committed it for the entire length of the game. Good to go. Oh, that's pretty close. Hang on, let me see if I can back up a little bit. Let's try that. A little bit safer on either side, I'm hoping. Oh, and then detach. Ka-chunk. And then I fold it back down. I am betting that if I... Oh, let me take a look. If I fully extend it again... Oh, yeah, if I fully extend it, those two little arms go down. Oh, right there. And then I have the option to reattach. Okay, so that's how I pick it back up. Obviously, I don't want to do that right now. So let's secure that. Then we are going to park you off to the side. Please stay the hell out of the way. Hold the parking brake until the engine shuts off, just because we can. I am not close enough to this dude to jump in without going to the map, but that's okay. We're going to test this bridge before I start routing trucks over the top of it. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do if it collapses, but oh, look at that. That is nice and slick. There we go. Ooh. You only get one bridge for the truck, or can you buy replacements? You only have one bridge per truck. You can buy multiple trucks if, you know, if you're completely rich, like somebody over here with, what am I at, 650K? I was just shy of 1 million when I started, but they added a bunch of new trucks for this rebuild DLC, so I just went and I bought them all, spent like 200 grand on them, 250 grand on them, so. I actually bought 2 trucks. Well, 1 truck and 1 tank. Yeah, why not the balloons? The truck has the short 12-meter bridge, and the tank has the big 24-meter bridge. So I'm saving the big bridge for use sometime later on. But then I've got a couple of vehicles that will actually build permanent, legitimate bridges. Hang on, I need 4-wheel drive so that we can get this dude here to move. Don't be rude. Don't ride up. You're riding up. Just push. Just be cool and push. There you go. Okay. that one out of the way. I'm totally sidetracked by the almost side missions, we could maybe almost call these. Why would I want to go straight? If I go straight, it connects through down there. I'm not positive why I want to move this blue car, besides the fact that it's a blue car, which means I can move it. Not by driving at a 90-degree angle to it, but... Nope, that got worse very quickly. I mean, I can just connect my winch to one of the yellow hitches there and pull it that way, but this is way more fun to bully it. Yeah, if you'd stop driving up it and just push it, yeah, that's good enough. Now I can get back here and push. Maybe there will come a point where I need something to drive up that stretch of rail right there and then be able to cut over. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's built. It's pushed aside. I feel better. I feel like I've accomplished a thing. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm actually going to get that AI route finished. I don't know, since this is a new session, if it will allow me to restart right here where they bailed last time, or if it's going to make them restart from the beginning. Go to check to... Actually, I can go to infrastructure. Yeah, here we go. Let's get to moving. Nope. I want to get you lined up perfect. Because the truck's got to drive across you. There, I think that looks good. That's going to come down here. I need to get around this lamp pole down here. If I had decent trucks, I would just cut them across the grass. But I've got these crappy one-wheel drive dudes that they're going to need some help. And I want to get this angle a little more straight on. I'm worried about one of my trucks clipping one of these doors. That's as far as they open. And if I clip one, it's going to make it snap shut, and then no one can get through the closed doors, and it's going to be super embarrassing, and I don't want that. The other problem we've got is this. Oh, and this is going to make these trucks start all the way back here anyway. Damn it. I need to go just that little bit wider right there. Like that. Maybe if I overshoot a little bit there. Okay, let's see. How are we doing? Let's get a spectator out. I need to change my view. There we go. That's better. Okay, now he gets nice and cleared around that. Well, let's watch the next one back and make sure he... Ah, that's much better. Okay. So we're going to clear there. There's another blue one. I already moved that blue car. I was busy running around doing all my extra errands and things, so I didn't really see how well these guys were going to perform on this route. They got this far, at least. New bridge. Oh, there's another blue thing I need to go move. Okay, I'm going to keep that in mind. Passing me so I can hear the radio chatter. Look at that alignment. Mwah! Perfect. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye on the trucks. I remember this is a really long convoy with mostly very poor performing trucks. It is smooth like butter. This turn's going to be bad. When I get one of those dudes with a trailer, it's not going to make it. I'm gonna have to edit it. I'm probably gonna have to just risk going through the rocks. Where's my first trailer dude? He's a little on the long side. Let's look at him. He's not a trailer though. Next dude back. No. I thought one of them had a trailer. If they're just long boys, that might make it. It's really close though. Boom. Nailed it. Next one back should be good. Uh-oh, 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 someone panicked. Did someone shut the doors? No, they're still open. Let's see. He's gonna restart them. Oh, that dude actually turned too tight? That's not what I would expect. Let's come back over here. Oh, no, please be closer. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. Okay, he really turns that way too tight. Oh, I hate this, and they still haven't fixed it. When you go to edit the route, it goes all the way back to the beginning, no matter where your focus is. I'm a little worried that's going to be a little too tight. Maybe if we make him swing way out here. Let's try this. This is a real good candidate for the bingo entry that says the route passed the first time and then crashes when it's running. Old bacon snakes! Just in time for me to complete a route. Where are we going? Okay, we're over here. Let's go see how everyone else is doing. Everyone else seems to be making this turn now. Okay, okay, while they're driving, let me go catch up. The road arts and the road crafts? Well, you're here for the craft, but you did miss the art earlier. I'll pretend to be sorry. Honestly, I don't care. Definitely no snow. Snow's off the menu, boys. Oh, he came so close to hitting that door. Let's spin around. Just missed the mirror. Cool. Boom! Objective complete. So that route is now operational. It's got how many of what? 250 bucks per truck with 4,600 still pending. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19 trucks I got to get through this route. Prime candidate for a bingo alert. Oh, hey, does everybody remember when I wasted so much time trying to move these damned rocks out of the way with the wrong tool? Yeah, that was fun. I like that. Let's see. Let's hop back into here. I got another train car to go move. And then I'm ready to pick another mission. But obviously, train cars come before missions. Okay, get over here. Oh, turn back this way. Crack. Nope. Let me see if I get lined up kind of parallel. Can I get my winch where I want it to winch? Oh, here's aim winch. There's a lot of X's. Will it do it while it's X'd? No, it will not. When it's that color X. Okay, so did not turn very well. Here we go. That gets us moving. Now I'm going to climb the tower and let the spin of my wheels move this car. Or I only have to move it just a tiny amount, and then I can do this. Look at me doing something a slightly easier way for a change. Don't go up there. I think I'm climbing up the clasp there. Just push on the clasp. No real reason I'm pushing it that far. I just am. It is the hell out of the way now. So if I had super felt the need to do that, I could now get back over here with something. And then it disconnects with the access. These may be red, even though they're blue, they may be red herrings. Also, I haven't got up here. What's up here? Infrastructure request complete. One of those trucks finally got delivered. There's a yellow door, so we're going to have an AI route coming through here eventually. Anything Oh! I see a door. Oh, I see a pair of doors. Which way do these swing? In or out? This way. I've broken the yellow seal. The door is open. The door is ajar. Why, thank you, R2. Hey, welcome in, Stitchfan. I've been saving the best news of the day until Stitchfan could show up.
I'm here to try
ADP?
to reclaim the bingo leaderboard.
Excellent. Welcome back, KDP. Welcome, Stitchfan. So, important news. Welcome to story time, everybody. The merge week from hell is done. I had to perform manual merges for 2 days, but then finally my team partner came back, was able to do the approval on my request. We spent all day working through weird little foibles on GitHub, trying to get things working just right. We got it 92% of the way. That was deemed good enough. So everything got merged in. This morning, I had the meeting with our 2 teams in India to go over all of the changes with them. And God bless America, one of their engineers had already read the document that I sent out. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Get you back up there. Read the document, followed the instructions, and almost got the whole way there to a success. I said, I'm sorry. Please just sit up there. They did run into the weird scenario where when you tried to open a pull request, it was automatically comparing our new forked repository against the original one. So the one file changed, so 6,998 files changed. Please don't merge that. This afternoon, though, we actually did get that fixed. You have to call GitHub. Well, I think you can go through their text line. I don't think you have to call them on a telephone or anything. But you have to have GitHub themselves fix it for you. So that's all fixed. There's one weird-ish behavior during the build process, but we can live with it. It's going to be okay. So I know, and I'm going to be fair. I wrote the documents in 15, 20 minutes, maybe tops, while I was panicking to get done. It was late in the day anyway. But there was enough there, and I added a couple of illustrations. I added pictures of the thing that would get you messed up with your pull request, and that's the one thing that they actually fell into. But I can't 100% blame them because it was defaulting you to do the wrong thing. So let me catch up on bingo here real quick before I get back to trying to remember what the hell I was doing here with my truck. Flipped. That one I did do. I have quoted a different movie, but I haven't quoted my top 3 yet. The weekend is looking good, since Master Jedi is in, not panic mode, but extremely busy mode at work. I know that she's totally unable to pay attention to me now, so just between you and me, the secret plan to make her think we're going to the near farmer's market on Saturday morning, but actually taking her out to the farmer's market at the pumpkin patch instead, that's still on. It will probably be raining at the time, but we live in the Pacific Northwest. If you want to do things when it's not raining, then you got 3 months in summer to do them, and then you're going to be in the house the rest of the time. So nothing bad is on deck for this weekend. That may be a hard one to get to today. As long as I'm looking up the list. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Coffee Monkey. He's still pretty warm. He's not doing too badly, so this is a good time to break him out. Definitely no swearing yet. Things are going pretty well today. I am exhausted from the amount of work I've actually put in and stuff. I've exceeded 8 hours a day at work, and my hands are very soft. They don't do more than 8 hours a day very well. I'm just going to throw that out there. We've definitely had a bunch of sounds going. And I think the rest of these are all automated except for 10 viewers. That one I have to manually trigger. New coffee maker with an app. Okay, I'm going to need a link to this bad boy. I honestly don't know if it'll let you post link in chat, so you may have to do it in Discord. I don't know. Also, as long as I'm here, I don't need this one extra window open. I'm going to close that. No further updates for Master Jedi. So, hey, I think I'm actually ready to take a look over here. So our move to take all of our stuff out from self-hosted virtual machines up to Amazon-hosted virtual machines is formally underway. This separation of one module out to be its own little independent entity was the first step. So that is all cooking. I've got, I don't know, this is going to take at least 6 months to get the rest of the way there. My sub-team of 3 dropped to sub-team of 2. I got to complain about that a couple of weeks ago. No, that's no balloons. That's a bad one because we have 0 plans to actually backfill. So it's just the 2 of us new guys. Me at not quite 2 years, and then the other guy, he's closing in on 1 year now. So it went from one guy with 15 years with the company doing it by himself to 2 of us with short-term experience. So we're going to be good. The only thing we're not good at right now is when product support comes to us and said, oh God, oh God, oh God. Anything that starts out is going to be bad. We have a customer that, and so that's also how you know it's going to be bad. And they go, this is the weird thing, and now they've got a thing that's stuck. We got a spinner going stuck. And Stitch fan, I know that you know how I know about stupid spinny balls. This one's just spinny wheel instead. He was really good at knowing the manual steps that you could do in order to get stuff cleared, backed up, and then try again. We're bad at that because we just don't have the level of experience at it. So that one is that's our opportunity for growth right there. There is a car that needs to be moved out of the way. Oh, that's the last one that I had just seen. Okay. Is that the last one I've seen, or am I upside down? What's going on with it? What am I doing with my life? That one won't move. So if I move that one, that opens up a little more gapway. That is a straight drive through, so I don't really know how or why I want any of the others. I know the how or the why. I know. This is going to be one of those puzzles where sometimes I've found some where, let's find a good candidate. Oh, you know, I bet it's going to be here. Oh, and it's going to connect to this. So what's going to happen is I'm going to need to drive around maybe inside this little building, and it's going to get me on this upper ledge, and I'm going to drop some concrete blocks so that they will drive me out to the edge here. And then I need to move one of these blue cars up here so that I can drive my little car across the roof of the blue and like onto the top of this car, and then I may have to make my way across a few. Maybe it gets over here, I park on this blue one, and then I have to move the blue car with a different truck and then continue driving on. Some of their puzzles are kind of clever. They're, you know, almost platforming in a truck driving sim. Oh, hey, there goes one of my automated dudes. This is the benefit of me getting totally sidetracked but letting the game run, is I'm collecting moolah while I go. Yep, I'm already down to only 750 XP left on that one. So I want to move that one at a minimum. I don't think there's any real value in me moving these yet. Also, there's no value in me moving that one right now, too, because this is a shorter path through, just following that underground pipeline. If I was to drive through here, that one doesn't move. If I move those both, they're going to block that. So, yeah, that doesn't... Yeah, screw that. I'm actually going to ignore a thing for a change. You're welcome, everybody. What do I have in the way of side missions? I am caught up on side missions. This is good. I need to learn the interface again. So, deliver the inverter and explore the crash site area, or establish a route for delivering steel pipes. Let's take a look at this one first, just in case I have the route open. Where do you want me to go to? Tell me an answer, you damned computer. Is it off? Is it all the way out here? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Also, what does that say? Central Railway Station. Or do... Yeah, okay. Start plot. Oh! Oh! Oh, this might actually be doable. Oh, no. Maybe? No, this one isn't doable yet because I got a bunch of trees in the way that I got to go mulch. And there's this giant missing piece of pavement over there. Okay, can't do that one yet. So let's take a look at this one instead. Deliver object and reach location. Oh, we got to go cross town. Okay, so I got to deliver a thing to there, and then I have to get to there. That one we can do. Probably don't even... I don't even need a license for that one. Let's see now. Is that... Ooh, okay. That's cute, but it's not actually going to give me what I need. I'm going to come back to the garage. Now, there should be a new truck that I just got that is better for this than the one that I had been using. For the longest time, this Mule T1, I think, was the only option. So now we've added a Voron that has a crane on it. We've had access to the Voron before, but you had to have something else with a crane to put the cargo in the bed on this. So this is one of the new ones with this DLC. There we go. So now we got the bigger, badder, beefier boy that doesn't want to fall over at the drop of a hat like the other truck. Vroom. Terrible horn, though. How can you live with yourself with a terrible horn like that when you've got so many tires? I hate that box. Screw that box. I'm probably going too fast for road conditions. Sue me. Oh, I thought it was honking at me, but that's just, I think, some of the background music. Oh, wait. Gotta go around. Boy, I really should come over here with the road crew. Build that up a little bit. My little scouts with the big, bouncy beach ball tires love just hopping right through that. This truck, though, is not going to be so happy with it. And there's the big hole. I also have to build a bridge over that. If I had a good source of cement pieces... Well, I would also need a cement or a concrete plant in order to use those. So I can't build a bridge yet. I have to rely on the bridge layer if I need something in a bigger hurry. Speaking of bridge layer, I'm going to go use my bridge. I'm going to do this at high speed. This is really stupid. Never do this at home, kids. This is how people end up with flip trucks. Now, high speed is a super relative term. This is what I couldn't risk doing with those other trucks, taking that shortcut through the gravel. I haven't been back here, but I did open the door for it, apparently. Way to go, me. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, brake is set. Do I not? Oh no, there's my anchors. Boom. Let's see how much of the crane controls I actually remember how to do. Oh, there's the... I accidentally brushed it just the right amount. this going to be just a little bit bigger than this truck? This game is kind of actually okay with that. If it's just a skosh too big, it will typically still wrap. But I think... Wait, I have to disconnect. Yeah, there we go. It's strapped on. That's all we needed. And then how do I just put the fold crane? Boom. Anchors away. Hey, we're cooking. Oh, hey, here is a door that I neglected to open. I don't see the yellow, so I bet it comes toward me. Ooh, this truck does not shift between reverse and forward very quickly at all. So I can't do the cute trick where I just thump it and it ricochets this direction. But that's okay, because we do have another vehicle sitting right over here that can come and open that door for me. Welcome in, ad break. You work lurking, Nico. You're the one who's usually on top of managing my bingo life. So you're in charge of keeping track of me forgetting to mark things off. I got 9 viewers over here, by the way, Nico, so you gotta wait one more. So I think he is in, yeah, he is in there. So strictly speaking, I probably didn't need this one opened. Ooh, there's no yellow on this side either. But it opened. Maybe it's because I broke the seal already. Put you over here, out of the way. Back to... Oh, point of order here. Is this bridge intact? No. Screw it. We have a scout that could go scout that bridge, but also I have a fully loaded truck that could go scout that bridge, so screw it. Let's just do it this way. I will have no one point out the fact that I just drove out the way that does not use the door that I just spent all that time opening.
Did you get the parachute landing?
Did I get a parachute landing? No, I had missed that. Who landed? Who landed? Let me come back through chat here. That may have been during our very busy Twitch announcement time here. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, I'm still... I landed! Oh, man! Oh, you landed too? Okay, well, that's better than just me. Oh, you landed for 65 and I followed it up with 15. Well, congratulations to both of us. Let me go make sure that I have that one. Boom, there it is. There you go. Now everybody's all caught up. I did get resupplied with new Steam keys yesterday. Time is very difficult for me right now, but I think it was yesterday. They are on the wheel. The wheel is Technicolor once more. It's ready to go. And, oh, well, this is new. Does it actually rotate? Can I make it spin? Are the little yellow pieces on the end there something that I can grab with a winch? Hello, hello. Oh crap! That was the. I just did the accent, didn't I? That wasn't my intention, but it was noticeable. I'm gonna have to admit to that. Well, beach ball tires love to drive over the tops of things. How's my other bingo card over here going? So if I come over here... Nope, nope, nope. I just gassed it. I gave it gas. I gave it gas. I gave it gas. And the flowers are still standing. I need music to go with this. That was the greatest landing in the history of RoadCraft. In fact, yeah, I got to go make sure that got clipped too. Oh, hey, look, I found some cement. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh, by the way, no, I did not. I did not call this because that was also a bingo call there. Okay, Jeeves, back to the top, please. Back to 1, everybody. Okay, note to self, do not drop the hammer on the gas pedal as you approach the edge of the bridge. Try just stopping, maybe, instead. Okay, fun fact, it did allow me a fairly simple route to get back up here. There we go. Just like nothing happened. Except I'm now flying. Okay, my finger's on the brake. Boom, stop, stop, stop. Ooh, boy, that does not stop good. Aim winch. Pop. Oh, no, I got the brake on. That's why we're not moving. Also, did my 4-wheel drive turn up? No, I still got the 4-wheel drive engaged. Don't tease me. Let's go for a pull while reversing. Nope, that's not doing it. What if I pointed this one? Nope, that ain't gonna do it. Also, please don't roll off the edge this time, so let me do a detach. Okay, you park up here. Let's take a peek to see, is there something on the other side maybe I need to go get to? It sure seems like it's set up for me to just be able to grab this bad boy and pull. A WD-40 truck. They added some service trucks. They've got the winches on them, but I don't know explicitly about the WD-40. You don't have a winch. Ooh, you don't have a winch, but you got a crane. I hope your brakes work better than the last dude. Attach. Oh, oh, oh boy. Oh, well, that was exciting. This looks to me like this bridge is currently locked. So I need to find a bridge key. Anyone see a bridge key? I want to... This one? Is it this one? It's this one. Shut that crane down. Back away from the edge, sir. Do I have a way of getting around? Well, I could drive over the train trellis here. Maybe scoot over this stuff, and that'll get me... It could probably get me over there. Every moment the poison spreads farther out. Act promptly. Oh God. Oh, I'm letting down the time bomb over here. All of the train poison is leaching out. Okay. Okay, we got a plan. If I hold for vehicles, yeah. Okay, so there's how we do the quick shift between them. We're gonna go across that. Oh, we're gonna go across one of those bridges down there. Somehow. Does this fence collapse? Yes, it does. Hey, look. There's tire tracks down there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Those are mine. Actually, there are some out there that aren't mine. So there's a certain degree of expectation that you're going to be driving down there. Oh, this just comes around the back side of this building. Okay. I went the hard way. Sounds about right. That's on brand. 100% going to be delivering something in there later on. Screw you sign. Screw you too sign. So that bridge does not go across because it is lifted. This bridge does not go across because it has ceased to exist. I do believe this little mobile here, though, can handle this kind of drop. I do love this little scout vehicle. This is a good car to have. This train bridge we can get across as long as I make this hill. Boom, up we go. Piece of cake. I probably have no need to ever rebuild that bridge. I'm going to need my cement plant before I can rebuild that bridge, though. What makes me sick is that it's going to make me build an AI route that's going to need this crossing here. And I can, as a human, I can barely get across this thing. I'm actually going to have to go to first-person view. Oh, it's way easier in first-person view, though. And then it's going to dissuade me from going through that tunnel. But they did put these here so I can cross over. Thank you. Oh, Nico, I don't know where you landed, but it was not on the target. I believe from a prior map view, there is an electricity source here. I'm 1,000 meters from my intended destination, so I'm just gonna kind of wander that way. One of the mission objectives is just to get over there, so we're gonna do that first with the scout vehicle. Then we're gonna go back. I don't know if that truck with that big box on top is gonna be able to squeeze through that the trellis work on that train bridge. Oh. It's a future Jedi problem. Oop, red barrels. You know those are explosive. Okay, we're doing some mud running. So there's the other side. I'm going to go check out the other side of this bridge if I can find a ooh, sand pit. Okay, this is good to know. Okay, what happens? What happens if I just drive this way? I mean, I don't have fuel, so I don't have to worry about that. Be a little embarrassing to flip the car right now. That has lots of dirt points. That is probably navigable. So that little dirt jetty right there is going to lead me out. So let me get back up. Okay, there's a little dirt jetty. Not to be confused with the dirt Jedi, totally different. I just stick to where all of the white foam is sitting on top of the water. Should let me get across. It might get a little deep here. Windows up. Easy peasy. Screw you, tree. Oh, the stumpers coming for some of you people later. And by people, I mean trees and stumps. Mainly the stumps. Some of the trees, though. Oh, like this big freak right here. That one needs to get mushed. Where's that bridge? Oh, they're going to want me to build a road. Oh, they're going to want me to build a road that actually goes out to said bridge. Maybe that's why the bridge is locked right now. Maybe they feel a compulsion to have a working road before they will unlock the bridge. Even though unlocking the bridge would certainly help with making the road come into existence. I'm going to help with some of these little trees now. That bigger tree, that one's going to need a stumper to come help with that later. Or a full-on tree cutter, and then a stumper. Oops. Okay, first person it is. Oh. Oh, there's the orange lines over there. Follow the orange brick lines. Plunk. Oop, look at that wheel spin. Still can't make that turn. Turn radius is not good on these things. That big tree definitely needs a stumper. This medium tree, though, I got it. Eventually, we work our way out here. This might be a good candidate for me to bring the work construction site vehicle out here and then just warp all of the other work vehicles this way. So is it giving me an X? Why is it giving me the X? Oh, there we go. Just in case their idea was that you needed to pull it from this side. Definitely not it. Okay, well, I tried. That is clearly intentionally locked until I can do something. It's probably going to be the reward for some later mission. Probably the mission where I need to build this road over here. To be fair, that mission has not been provided to me yet, but I see yellow paint on the pavement over here, so I could probably do it, whether it was assigned or not. I don't know if that would really help me. Wow, this is a minefield of stumps. This is classic snow runner right here. Stump runner. There we go. Oh, I gotta go around anyway to get around the big tree that's fallen. So we're gonna need a stumper in addition to the road crew. It's a lot of stuff to get over to this side of the river. If my only access point is that one train bridge. Well, train bridge for the first part, and then I gotta ford the river for the second part. Okay, yeah, there were some trees, but I got around them. Okay, more stumps. And then we're back into something that is a semblance of civilization. Hey, this is a new area. Where do I actually want to go? Let's look at it overhead. Ooh, wow, this is a big area. Warehouse 501. That's where they keep the Star Wars stuff. Bring rubble of the appropriate color. Oh, okay, that's for making steel beams. Ooh, I can jump into this dude real quick, and that will expose a certain chunk of the map. I don't think I usually... Oh, okay, it can't move because of the current power failure, but that is okay. Deliver transformers. Oh, hey, I opened up side missions though. Deliver transformers from over there in the dark. Increase the power supply. Yeah, can't do those right now. The delivering steel pipes is probably going to be the next one, but I still want to see if I can get through any more of this. Oh, hey, there's the place that wants to be electrified. And this dude over here, I think the purple icon means that he's got power. And the red one means he needs power. Future Jedi. Got it. That's weird that it exposed all of that, but I don't have a vehicle of any kind over there. Not even one of them cranes. Okay, so this is the truck. So, tally ho, we'll continue on. Looking at some stuff. There's some good stuff to recycle in there. What about up there? Oh, ooh, 3 yellow doors. That is going to be an AI hub at some point. And here's our sand pit. I'm actually getting close to that destination. Ooh, that's something kind of bridgy looking. Oh, God. This has danger written all over it. Let's go do this. Someone get a boat sound effect ready. Submarine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that got real narrow. Oh, God, this is impromptu. This is a bad bridge. You guys shouldn't have done this. Boom, nailed it. Piece of cake. Hope that this isn't too deep. Okay, that wasn't bad. Is this going to be something kind of road-like? No, it is definitely not road-like. But it's kind of green and can be kind of level in spots, so we're gonna try it. If only that one stupid tree wasn't in the way. And if, you know, steering to the right made you turn to the right, that would also be a big helpful bonus. There is a blue... Oh, there's a blue car, but it's in the middle. What are you doing? Oh, okay, it's fine. Blue rail car, but it's in the middle, so I can't actually do anything with it. If it's yellow on this side, can I bash it? Yeah, I can. Make sure this other one's open too. Open for business, says I. Is there anything in there? Nope, really nowhere to go. See a lot more blue rail cars. This is the blue rail car DLC now. Stupid orange can. Red, orange, whatever. Ooh, that wants a thing to... Oh, is this... This is the thing that it wants me to deliver that I got on the back of my truck, I think. Yeah. Yes. That one is, and then it wants a second one later on. That's a ripoff. What's that down there? That's a... It's a box or a vehicle or some such thing. Retrieve the generator. Oh. Oh. That's why it wants two up here. This other one is sitting right there. Yep. That one somehow accidentally fell down the hill. We need you to lift it back up here. That is going to need a big crane. I don't have a big crane on me at the moment. So, hey, good looking. We'll be back for you later. I know that girder piece is movable. Are these boxes all movable too here? Those boxes do not look movable. That's going to up the challenge factor a little bit in getting to that thing. How far do these open? Just that far, okay. So the generator is down there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab it with the big boy without getting farther down there. Okay, all good things to keep in the back of my mind. Right now, I've got the one mission objective that says, hey, just get here. Still working on that one. So these I can grab and move to recycling. Oh, it's going to want me to clear all this stuff anyway. So the pipes I can definitely pick up. I had an experience on one of the other maps where I could pick up and move an entire train car with the big crane. So that is almost definitely what we're looking at for this one. Oh, some fell down. Oh, some fell down there, and I see some purple, so it's going to make me go get those boxes one of these days, too. Kind enough to leave me enough room to skitter. Oh, they left me the room to skitter. But then they put a big hole right there. That's not going to be good. Bam! Nope, that didn't actually move anything. If I hit this square on so I don't roll sideways. This little car's a badass. Can I make you push the other one over the edge? Don't keep doing it. Well, okay, it did enough. Still, I was destructive. That's what really counts. I caused mayhem, so I'm going to take that as a win. Do I really want to go down this? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. But where am I supposed to go? I've gotten lost. The Rob Saw and Raiders, welcome in. It looks like you did manage to finish before me. I still don't have an update for Master Jedi, so... Hey, okay, now I was having trouble, because I think Rob was having trouble. Rodage? Or Roadage? Anyway, I was watching the two of you play a bunch of the Valheim today. Welcome in, thank you for the follow. Be sure to include that on my next review. I was destructive. I caused mayhem. Yeah, that is absolutely my entire review process. How did I? Where am I? Is this, no. Where am I supposed to be going? What the hell's going on? This one right here. Track. Open. Reach location. Oh. Okay, I already did the reach location part. Where the hell is I supposed to go that's different? Was it just to get over here with the train car thing? We're sending you the coordinates of the train crash site. Oh, yeah, okay, so all I had to do was get over here to this, and I did that. And then I proceeded to completely forget what the hell I was doing. I can come over. Ooh, I can come over here. Oh, okay, no power, so I can't actually move the screen. So what did we end up with now? I know physically how to get over here, but it involves driving over this bridge, and it involves fording this river. That's actually probably not too bad. And it involves crossing, no, not that one, crossing this bridge over here. So I'm a little worried about being too tall for that one. I'm actually not too worried about this one, because I got the good truck with decent tires, so it should be okay with the mud. This has all the stink of your truck and cargo are going to end up at the bottom of the ocean. There's a crossing point there, but then there's this giant cliff wall. We got a bunch of options. There's someone thudding against my front door. We have a lot of packages coming from all different carriers today. So I'm going to go with that's one doing the casual thunk on the door to pretend like they've knocked to get our attention. Yep, they're firing up a truck. So Amazon or UPS is going to be my guess. But I'll get them on the way out. No one come to my house and steal stuff off my porch now. Can't believe I have to tell you that every time. So let's go see. Let's go see how we do here. Oh no, I left the engine running the whole time. Here, let me get my glasses back on. From Belgium. That's why Rob was asking about Brussels. That makes a little more sense. Okay, I'm gonna catch up now. Yes, I love all of the Mud Runner derivative games. I am just now coming to the end of a very salty period because they have terminated support for the 2 platforms that I play SnowRunner on, even though they haven't finished putting out seasons for SnowRunner yet. If you wanted to make it not support Switch or Mac for SnowRunner 2, that would have been fine. If you had not done the Year 5 pass for SnowRunner and just called it a day, that would have been fine. But no, you sell the Season 5 pass and tell me I can't have it. But I'm almost at the end of being salty on there. So I'm gonna end up playing Season 16 on Mac because it still works there. Season 16 reintroduced that damnable glitch bug that deletes all your trucks when you save, so I can't play it there ever again. I'm not done with Assault, but I'm getting there. So yes, I've played all of them. I played a demo of Spin Tires. By the time I decided, yeah, I need to go buy that, it had already been delisted. Oh god. Okay. So by the time I wanted to actually buy Spin Tires, it had already been delisted. But I've played a lot of Mud Runner, not to completion. But Snow Runner, through Season 15, I'm at 100% on everything. Let me get that called. And RoadCraft, I was at 100% completion on the maps. 42 out of 44 achievements, because achievement number 43 is drive 5,000 kilometers in the game, and after doing the entire 10 maps of the base game, I was at 860. So by the time I get done with these last two, I might be at 1,000 kilometers. It's not. The people that have gotten that achievement have set their joystick up with rubber bands, driving in a circle for literal days in order to get it. And then achievement 44 is collect the prior 43 achievements. So those last two may or may not ever actually happen. Okay, so we've done a flip because damn stumps. Who's my super badass crane? I think it was that last one I was looking at. So yeah, not the Zix, but this one's slightly bigger. So we're bringing out the support troops. Making sure. Okay, all-wheel anti locks are on. Still a terrible horn. I was also 100% complete on Expeditions up until Season 3 dropped. I think I got to do 2 streams of Season 3 before SnowRunner 16 dropped, so I also need to get back to that game. That one still works just fine on Switch. In fact, they added the improved winch targeting on that one that I'm still in love with and wish that they would move over to this game too. Or all the games. What's their next one? Road Kings? It's kind of a competitor for American Truck Simulator. I've got that one on my wish list. It's ready to go. And then they've got Boat Runner also coming up next. What do they call it? Docked, I think is its title. Where you are kind of the foreman down at the docks and you're working the logistics side of, running the big cranes like you got in this game here to pull cargo on and off ships and manage your yard. I don't think you actually drive any of the boats, so they named the game after
I'm
the
still
dock.
lurking away, not that you need to know or care, but maybe this was a way to rile you up in case you have no GDD me today.
I 100% care, but no, it's not going to have much effect on anything. Well, I got a nose itch, excuse me, this is gross. I shouldn't have done that, but it happened. Also, does anyone know where the hell I am? Oh yeah, I know where I am now. Can I get out the way I want to go down here? Will this door just smack open? Yep, that, oh wait, that, oh, okay, that will, oh, hang on. This is one of those blue train cars that I was looking at earlier. Figuring it wouldn't really do me much good to move it. Maybe it will if I can get unstuck here. Is this literally the largest vehicle I own? That makes sense to want to drag this through here. See if I can make my way through. That's caught on something. Oh, is that like a little switch box right there? Yeah. That one little thing right there by the driver's door is going to prevent me from getting through here. Oh, and then did I get myself stuck? Probably have my ladder or... Oh, I bet that is actually one of my anchors is caught. Clank! That can't possibly be good, right? Okay, I 100% have an anchor caught on that thing now. I may need to bring in a second crane to lift this crane off of that. Or give me a real good push to get up over the top. Oh, we may be screwed. This is a bad position to be in. Can I lift myself up off? Do I not need a different crane? I just need myself? I actually got unstuck. Okay, well now I'm gonna totally get stuck, but I got unstuck in the meantime. Unable to restore the module to its original position. Winch is attached. Well, I tried to unattach it. Nope, nope. Oh god, you really need to stop doing... You need to stop doing that as quickly as possible there. Bring in my anchors. My crane is not currently attached to anything. I should be able to fold it. There it goes. That was exciting. So if I pull that dude, if I pull the blue dude, I don't know that I can get it to go far enough. Where's the actual connect me? Do I have to have that? Okay, I have to have that up first. Okay. Hang on, everybody. We got to get around this giant pole that I didn't see. Oh, I'm getting a little stuck here. Nope, I turned the wheels the wrong way before I started backing up. I've effectively Austin-powered my way back into the corner here. Let me do a detach so I'm not dragging that stupid thing back and forth. Let me bully it back up here out of the way. I bullied a little too hard. Let me bully just a little bit less. Can I get my nose to swing? I'm thinking, man, I really wish I had rear steer on this thing. And oh crap, I do have rear steer, and I'm still not making it. Let me lift the crane so I can get forward a little more. Then I'm gonna go look at chat. Let's see what I'm missing. Oh, I'm clear. I'm clear. Okay, set that. Yes, okay, still at work. Nico miraculously isn't in trouble, and yeah, I was watching you. You and Kiwi have been playing a lot. I would be interested in joining Valheim, but holy crap, do our schedules just ever not really totally align? Today came close, though. Can I attach from back here? Yeah, I can. Let's keep straight. Nope. This just a little bit more here. The belt of factories. So I pull this as far as it'll go to right there. Set that back up. It completely blocks access from here, from basically everywhere. This truck won't fit through there anyway, so this is the long way of me saying, yep, I end up having to go around anyway, but at least I have learned a little bit about how that area is set up. I don't know what the puzzle is. Oh, Kiwi's impressed by your dock. Well. think I've only seen Rob's. Take off low gear. Let's haul. Yeah, actually made a dock. That's the way that I took it too. Well, okay. Obviously, everyone wants to take it as a dirty statement, but I had assumed that it actually wasn't. Because that way it's funnier. Hauling around here. There's something about the way Rob had his dock set up. It looked to me like you literally had to make a jump, but you had to kind of shimmy underneath a pole or something before you could make the jump, so it was looking like it'd be real easy to throw yourself in the river, which is also funny. Shortcut. All that time I spent, all I had to do was just come over here and do this. Okay, we're gonna pull up here. We're gonna let the stump help us stop. Anchors away. Actually, let's try it from here. Oh, wow, that went really easy. I'm gonna hold that. We're just gonna drive away like nothing happened. I'll honk for you, but I'm not actually gonna give you credit for being useful. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, it is this bridge over here. This is the one that I want. Now, can I make it across this bridge, or are we going to be just a hair too tall? I don't think we'll be too wide. Damn it! That's exactly what I was expecting to. With this truck, it's that much too tall. Does anything look... No, nothing out there looks like it's crossable. And this is the edge of the map right here, so I can't go any farther upstream that way, so... This is doable, though. It's still doable. I have a text from Master Jedi. I should go check that to see what our schedule is looking like. Hey, you know what? As long as I'm going to do that, we are going to trigger a call that I don't get to make very often, but I'm going to go to the BRB screen, so I'll BRB. Okay, note to self. We really... What the hell is that? What is that doing? What? Where?
He BRBD, wow, that's insane.
What articles of physics are you perhaps engaged with? But that telephone pole is going to make this really hard. Oop, let me come back here. Here we go. Okay, so we have the update. We are going to be taking the train all the way up. So it's going to be a little slower than normal, but she will be getting ready to leave within the next 5 to 10 minutes instead of closer to 5 o'clock. So I should be able to stream through 5 Pacific. After that, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna aim for shutting down at 5 o'clock, and then if she's a little behind schedule, that's not a problem.
Holy cow, that was a fast BRB. What a quick pee break.
It was not a PRP break, it's just a BRB. So I need to unstrap. I am going to drive forward. We are going to let this get put. I know better than to question it, but I think once it was unstrapped, it no longer cared about physics? There we go. At the very end where there is no bar on the very end, that's what I was expecting it to do the whole time. I figured it would get stripped off and then I would just lasso it and drag it behind me with the crane. But This made a lot of it quite a bit easier, actually. I don't want to get my hopes up or anything, but there's a small chance. Oh no! Wait! It's ignoring my my holding the shoulder button here. There we go. I might actually complete a proper mission from beginning to end, as opposed to the AI route thing where I got it started last time.
Did Rodage do the text-to-speech right?
Yes, yes, you did. Congratulations. Nico was on probation for TTS a little while ago, but he was deemed to have redeemed himself. Oh God! Oh jeez. I was looking at the wrong thing. Wow, it really won't let go, will it? I was looking at the wrong thing and ignoring the fact that I was tilting sideways, and so here we are. All of that comment about me actually finishing a mission before the end of the stream, just pretend like I never said that, because that's not going to happen now. But we're going to go see if this will fit across the train bridge.
Would Jedi like TTS more Rodage just typing?
Just the typing probably works okay. I've got the little tick sound set up so that I know when people have typed. I originated the TTS because I was playing Mud Runner VR. And with the headset on, I couldn't see chat anymore, so I added the TTS so I could have the buds in my ears and actually hear. Let's put that out. But as long as you're not like Nico and taking advantage of the opportunity to TTS way more than you really have a right to, then yeah, it's not objectionable. Just drop it? Yeah, we can just drop it. I can't see anything. There you go. I'm just gonna pull you up here, kind of out of the way. Hang on. Let me make the backup beeper stop before I change trucks. Oh hey, it actually automatically shut the engine off when it went upside down. Okay, listen up, Bubba. Still spin not quite. How did this work out well the first time without me bonking the thing into the edge of the crane? Also, the camera is not my friend here. Oh! Why does it go one way but not the other? So it's lined up. If I set you here, will you wrap here? There's the strap. No. I wonder what I did differently. Man, what a bummer. That one's definitely farther off than the first time. Let's try it right here. What if I set you down? What if I disconnect you and then strap? There we go! Magic has occurred. Man, I sure hope I can manage to do this without rolling down the hill. Okay, don't back into the ditch. Congratulations. Yeah, we're definitely top heavy with this thing on. We're gonna work on trying to pay attention. Doubtful it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. There we go. Pull the camera view back a little bit. I'm gonna end up... Oh, slow down. I'm gonna try to follow... Oh, God, you're going too fast. Screwed that tree. Where did I go last time? Did I go over this way? I think I came over this way. Oh, yeah, in fact, I think I came up at the next landing down, but if I can crawl up here... There's a lot of trees. Screw you, trees! That's right, this is a bigger, heavier truck. This dude can maul down more trees than the little scout vehicle can. Okay, this gets us over to whatever getting over here gets us. I really need to look at a map before I go a little too crazy. So I ended up crossing over the river. I want an in-between zoom. There, that's better. So I crossed over here, went through the sand quarry, and then cut over. If I stay on this side of the river, though, maybe if I just follow this road. Let's see what happens if I... Oh, gotta get out. Let me see what happens if I just follow this road. I'm not worried about the mud and the river crossing. I think that will be almost no problem. I am terrified, though... Well, this road's already gone to hell. I am terrified, though, of the cross-country trek to get to that river crossing. Well, maybe I just stick to the rails over there. Rails, yeah, it looks like the rails go through to that power line. Otherwise, if I drive through the sand quarry, it'll reconnect up there. Well, let's go a different route. Let's go with the train tracks then. There's one thing I've proven so far, it's that the trains ain't running. And I got a great big crane that should actually move the big rocks out of the way. So I think I'm okay on this part of things. Yeah, they're all jiggling. They want to be moved. Cycle target. Let's drop you out of the way. Yeah, those rails are broken. There ain't no train coming through here, Bubba. Oh no! No, don't do this. Crane ninja! Crane ninja! I've definitely developed some of the crane ninja skills. Let me put those out first. Move you over to the side. Oh god, the camera's gonna make me barf. Need to get you far enough out that we can put that over there. I'm gonna undo that. I'm not gonna let go quite yet. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. I wasn't worried. And presumably, eventually, these tracks are what are going to lead me around to the crash site. Note to self, there is no train bridge here, so if the truck would turn... Oh god. Well, we were doing a scary as hell bridge one way or the other, apparently, so... Let's get lined up. Let me check them out. Let me make sure I'm going a correct direction first. Yep, I want to cross here, and then I need to turn over to here because I am going... Why is that highlighted? That's where I'm... Right there, right there. The one that's illuminated. Not the one with the target, but the one that's illuminated in yellow. That is the one. That is where I'm going. Boom. So I need to follow these train tracks once they come around the side. That's my truck. Okay. Okay, I'm going up top for this. This is not going to hold this vehicle. Well, maybe it will. Alright, we continue on. Have a keeping my eye on Master Jedi's texts over there. So will this go across? Eventually there's this road here. That will end up taking me where I need to go. So we're gonna do some scouting with this giant ass generator on my back. Should also be keeping an eye out for the little toy trucks. That's where the good money is in this game. New side objective. Cool. Oh, okay. I got close enough that it activated a side quest, and that's what opens up the map a lot of these times. Okay, so let's see. Keep going the way that I am. It's going to lead me around this way. That's going to leave me at the bottom of the... Oh, yeah, that's right. I came up this way, and then I just made my own road up here and connected through. That's going to be a challenge with this truck. It's more than happy to drive it, but this generator is going to have a little something to say about that hillside. Honk, honk. Okay. Goosh, goosh, goosh. We've made it way through. I have started seeing some prototype screenshots of the Year 5 SnowRunner stuff out there. It looks like we're actually finally getting some brand new biomes. I believe one of them... blinding. One of them looks like kind of a tropical beach paradise. That will be exciting to drive through. That gets me more of the sand runner that I've been waiting for. Still my prediction for whatever the full successor to SnowRunner is going to be. I'm still calling it Sand Runner. My hope for the canceling other platforms before we're actually done with SnowRunner is that it's because they plan to add a whole bunch of new stuff to the engine. I'm going to try going around to this side, I think. That they need to stay focused just on the Windows or Windows-like builds in order to get it to work. So they're dropping support for everything else except PlayStation. Doesn't quite fit that mold, but that's what I'm hoping for, is that they're going to beef it up so much that the Switch won't run it anymore. I can understand that. I'm cool with that. I think giving up on the Mac is BS, but yeah, whatever. The fact that it was there in the first place was enchanting, and that's the only game they've got out that actually had Mac support. So yeah, whatever it takes. In Discord, welcome aboard. I'll have chat. Oh no, nope. I wasn't looking again. Nothing happened. No one saw anything. It was no big deal. That was the absolute literal last possible second where I could have pulled the brake trigger to avoid disaster there. Look at me, made it through. So yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be out running errands this evening now. I'm assuming this is going to be a minimum 2.5 hour excursion. Oh, look at you, pretty blue truck. This isn't SnowRunner. I don't get to own you by getting close to you. You are something that's going to want me to drive somebody somewhere later. That's fine. We'll do that later. If I had paid proper attention, I could have used my fun car to get this out of the way earlier, but I failed that. So let's move you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to want it moved to the other way, but I am not going to waste everybody's time, mine included, doing that just right now. We'll do it in a handful of seconds. Because first, I can deliver this bad boy. Parking brake, crane, unstrap cargo, lift with the knees, not with the back. I may have gotten that wrong. Gotta get a little higher to get over the roof. Down we go. Wrong button. Delivered! Objective complete. I actually did a thing today. Wow, I'm so proud. Area revealed. Wonder what I revealed. Let me get everything put back away. Oh, well... Did it really reveal much? Oh, this area over here. This is new. Why is the map by default upside down for me? That's really weird. So there's new stuff. There's no power. The water treatment plant. Water treatment. Oh, man, I got a bunch of missions all available now. Are any of these fix the rotating bridge? Increase the main. Establish a route. Establish a new base. Ooh, that would be really good on this side. Restore the railway section. No, I don't need to worry about. Where is this base? Oh, is it the building I'm actually at? Hang on here. I haven't gotten word that Master Jedi's left, so I'm gonna keep going. Race games mostly. Oh, that's interesting. I've had some race games. I tend to not be very good at them. I don't play them enough to get good at them anymore, really, is kind of what happens. So the vehicle wants to be delivered way the hell... Well, it's not way the hell over there, I guess. It's marginally the hell over there. Where's the actual crash site that I was all worried about? Where am I someplace different? Did I move someplace? Am I not where I thought that I was? Because I know that I rotated everything upside down, and I think that messed with me. So, no, I had made my way down over to here. Here's where I crossed the little bridge. Came up this way. I got on this. And then, okay, so there's the section that I was supposed to clear. Okay, now I'm seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing. So I need to follow this side spur to get around that mess. And if I pop back up here, I'm going to see if I have the time to get her done. Can I actually be in the vehicle, please? There we go. So I am taking off this way. Oh my god, you're slow. Okay, now we're picking up just a tiny bit of steam. This is why I wanted to push the blue car the other way. I knew someday I'd want to come back out this way again. It almost takes care of it for right now. You know what, screw it. We're dealing with this right here, right now. A little blue on blue action. That is out of the way for now. And I don't push it too far, so if I have to bring the other blue one back there forward, it's available. I want to follow this side spur over here because it's going to go around the big, gaping, rock-strewn chasm of the crash site. It came to a complete stop because I was losing control. Is a train parked here? That's okay. I would like to go around you. I'm going to go on this side. Okay, everyone be cool. This is bordering on not cool. Let's get the nose pointed downhill. I'm going to go around some of these trees. There we go. This is way cooler down here. We can do this, I think. I actually have to go first person so I can see through all these damn trees. I think I can mow some of these down. Yeah, screw you, trees. Don't tip me over, though. That's uncool, trees. Found someone's little house down here. Okay, this I've gotten past the trains. Let me see if I can pop back up there. Zip. This truck actually has a decent all-wheel drive. Oh, hey, that tree right there I can actually harvest and use as my own. Keep that in mind for later if I... Oh, okay. I'm in the middle of a forest. I probably don't need to go find the trees that are already lying down. I can just cut down anything around here. Because screw the environment, that's our motto. We drive trucks. Now I reconnect with the main line, and we continue on. I can see... Oh... That's too thin. That is too thin. I need to get across. Got a lot of trucks that would probably cross that almost anywhere. This one, I think I want to back up a little bit. Get this crossing just a little bit shallower. I push the nose up through here. Yeah, I can. And then this will come up in between those little K barriers there. There we go. Going to bed at 2 a.m. Well, hey, thanks for sticking around. Doug, watching you and Rob doing the Valheim thing. It's on my list to one day get involved with someone else on a little Valheim action. Just haven't made it there yet. This is a big tree in the way. I can squeeze through here, we're good. Otherwise I have to go a little bit farther around. Yeah, oh, no. Oh, we were almost squeezing. It was so close to squeezing. There's one trunk that's sticking out just a little too far. Oh, nope, there we go. I can't get past the one, but I can crawl over all of the others. Who knew? Just have watched them. Yeah, I know. That's why I love Twitch. I will watch people play games that the game itself I hate, but I just love watching people enjoying playing their game. Which reminds me, we need to get Urgent Sandwich back on the air. I also need to find my way through these trees and these stumps. Oh, that's hung up. Oh, good. As if we get back up. Oh, okay. Now I see the stump right in the middle of where I was going. Let's go around a little bit wider. Mow down some trees. Yeah, just like so. Oh, there's even a place that I can cross the bridge again. 234 meters to go.
Jedi watches me because he loves me but hates the games I play.
That actually isn't true. I do like the games that you play. A lot of the games that you play, I end up not playing because I've watched you play them to the end, so there's not a whole bunch in it for me. The Chibi Robo, I've
Ouch.
played a little bit of that. It's not... It's kind of in my wheelhouse, but I think it's just old enough and there's zero nostalgia for it for me. That one isn't super doing it, so I'm highly unlikely to play it on my own. Watching you play through it, though, has been perfect. I did another mission, everybody! We're going to go to number 2. Give myself some fireworks credit for that. Holy crap, and did it actually open the base for me?
Chibi is a fine game. Nothing amazing, I think.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. It's not a super game. It's technically a game that does fall into my wheelhouse, but there's nothing that really hooks me for it. And the fact that it's ancient. It's a little janky, but it's not bad janky. But watching you play it and getting to have fun and chat while you're doing it absolutely suits most of my needs for that particular game. So, sweet beans, man. I got 2 bases open now. I am able to build wood bridges, so I may need to start doing that to open up my infrastructure. Coming across a lot of this map area. But I am going to save the damn game on that victory. You're welcome, Nico. Let me make another quick check. Master Jedi is just now...
I think the jankiest part is trying to climb the ladder, but Chibi grabs his GG plug.
Yeah, the controls. It's always the controls on those things. So, Master Jedi is now on a train at her office. That means, well, okay, that was a couple of minutes ago. I've probably got about 10 minutes leeway here before I need to skedaddle. So, I am going to go ahead and get her shut down. Oh, what was my completion? I've jumped from 4 to 9% on the contamination map. That seems pretty good to me. Let's come back up here to the main. Definitely don't want you to see my desktop. I downloaded the demo for parkour. You play a parkour dog. It should be super cool, but the demo is rough. And I do mean that as a pun. A double entendre pun. So I've ended up uninstalling it. It does not run well on the Steam Deck, which worries me a little bit because it is not a super strong game at this point. But it's an early demo. But I've deleted it. That's the only thing I wanted to be sure that you didn't see, because then people were going to ask me to play, and I was going to have to explain why I didn't. So now I've done nothing. I've just made it worse. I'll put that on my review too when we get to the part how I destroy things. Nico wasn't in trouble. We didn't do slow. I didn't sing. I didn't swear. Man, there's a whole bunch of nothing going on today. Let me give you credit for this one just in case that makes bingo for somebody. It does not for me. So it looks like speak shortly or forever hold your peace until Saturday. We may have another bingo-less weekday. I will be back on Saturday. We're going back to Ease 10, continuing to work through it. As I mentioned earlier, I now know where the last 2 fish are, and it is someplace we have not gotten to yet. So the most important, the last 2 ancient fish are still to come. And Adel's running around, I don't know, he's doing crazy stuff. I think I ended up opening several more side quests that we're going to kick off the mission for. We left off. He was standing someplace. He is in the Balta Force village. He's gone to the weaponsmith there. They say, oh yeah, I want to make that new weapon you found from your mom, the ultimate weapon, but I need all of these things. And it just so happens I have all of those things in my pocket ready to go. So next stream we're going to kick off by me handing over the things in my pocket, and we're going to see if we can get Karja the ultimate weapon. That should, yeah, there it is. We're going for the ultimate weapon on Saturday. So let me play you a little bit of the outro music. Rob is no longer streaming. I was going to raid him, so let me take a quick peek at who else is streaming right now, and we're going to go bug somebody, because I have the extra 60 to 90 seconds to orchestrate a raid here. if there is still someone streaming that I deem to be raid-worthy. I hear a chat tick, so give me just a moment. Oh, this is a bad sign. I don't see anybody. Let me bring up the chat there. So, it looks like the raid is off today. We are just going to shut things down, and I am going to head for the train station. I'll make sure everybody's updated on what the hell is going on with the hospital situation when I get there. I don't think it's actually anybody I know, so it will all be vague and abstract, but it will give me a story time on Saturday. Gotta get to the bingo, so I'm going to wave now. I'm going to say goodbye. See you all Saturday.